Welcome to Tuteetute. Today we are going to discuss the final part current affairs of the month November. Okay, we are going to look the first news. What is the first news? Karnataka has highest installed grid interactive renewable power capacity in India. Presently, in the recent report, Karnataka is the top position in installing the grid interactive renewable power. We are going to look the news. Karnataka came at the top position while comparing the total installed capacity of grid interactive renewable power of the all state of the country. The state had total installed capacity of total amount is 15,463 megawatts. That means presently in Karnataka installed the total megawatt is 15,463 according to the RBI publications. And Tamil Nadu is the second one. Tamil Nadu already installed the 15,225 megawatts, and third position is given to the Gujarat. Gujarat is also installed 13,153 megawatts, and fourth position by Maharashtra. Maharashtra is already installed 10,267 megawatts. According to the 2021-22 report published by Reserve Bank of India in the Handbook of Statistics on Indian State. Sometimes in the examination ask who or which organization will publish the report like Handbook of Statistics on Indian State. This is completely publication by the RBI or Reserve Bank of India. This is the most important points in the news. We are going to look the second news. What is the second news? Union Minister Anurag Singh Thakur launched 53 hours challenge. Union Minister for Information and Broadcasting and Youth Affairs and Sports Anurag Singh Thakur has inaugurated 53 challenge for the 75 creative minds tomorrow. Sometimes asked in the examination, Anurag Singh related to which ministry? Anurag Singh is related to the Information and Broadcasting and Youth Affairs and Sports. He is presently inaugurated this program. This is the second edition of 75 Creative Minds of Tomorrow, and we have already made the community of 150 strong individuals connected through their shared love for cinema, creativity and culture. Sometimes ask who who inaugurated the 53 hours challenge. This is inaugurated by Anurag Singh Thakur. And sometimes ask some static GK from this part. Sometimes ask when the National Film Development Corporation founded. It is founded in 1975 in Mumbai. This location is Mumbai. And also the National Film Development Corporation headquarters is also located in Mumbai. Sometimes asked from static GK. Some questions like this ask your central government examination or state PSCs. And next one, Lieutenant General Azim Munir appointed as the new Army Chief of the Pakistan. What is in the news? Prime Minister Shehbaz Sharif appointed the Lieutenant Governor Azim Munir as the new Army Chief of the country, replacing the incumbent General of Kumar Javed Bajwa. Information Ministry Mariam Aurangzeb announced the appointment on the Twitter, ending the weeks of speculation over what some call of the most powerful position of the South nation. Don't go into deep. Sometimes not ask like this kind of questions. You only want to look the only one name. Who is that? Azim Munir. Only the central government examination sometimes ask who is the new Army Chief of the Pakistan. You only want to look that. Who is that? Azim Munir is the new Chief of the Pakistan, new Army Chief of the Pakistan. Next one, railway plans to export Vande Bharat trains by 2025-26. We already know what is the Vande Bharat train. In our current affairs section, we have so many times discussed about the Vande Bharat trains. We are going to look what is in the news. In the news, the railway is looking at the becoming a major exporter of Vande Bharat trains by the 2025-26. That means India going to make exporting of Vande Bharat train in the regions like Europe, South America, East Asia, like that. A senior official said adding the latest version of indigenous trains with the sleeper coaches with the operational by the first quarter of 2024. That means the senior official said presently we have no sleeper coaches in the Vande Bharat train, but in 2024 they are trying to adding the sleeper coaches also. And the Vande Bharat train meet all international standard. He said, talking about these trains, the official said these have the rider index of 3, which means no minimal jets for passengers, and noise level is 65 decibel, which is the 100 times less than a sound produced by aircraft. They are also told this is only produce 65 decimal sounds. That means this is 100 times less than the sound produced by aircraft. This is also a feature of Vande Bharat trains. Next one, third ship of survey vessel is Hawk, launched by Indian Navy. Indian Navy launched a new ship called Igahas. Igahas, the third of the 4 survey vessels, large SLV project being built by GRSC L&T on the Indian Navy, was launched on the 26th November 2022 at the Kattupalli, Chennai. Sometimes Hulk were launched this. You want to know this place or you want to remember this place. And Ishaq made for the first contact with the water of the Bay of Bengal at 10:40 hours. The launch of ceremony was felicitated by Vidham M.A. Humpifoli, flag officer commanding in the Chief Southern Naval Command. You only want to look what is the place, which ship is we are already launched. And we are going to discuss some questions. Very important questions related to this week current affairs. First one, which of the following the given statement best describes about total fertility rate? That means they are asking, already given the 4 statement related to total fertility rate, but they are asking which is the best description about the total fertility rate. We are going to look the statements. Statement A, it is the number of the live birth per 1000 persons in a population in a given year. Second statement, it is the average number of children expected to be born per woman during her entire span of the reproductive period. And third statement, it is the rate at which the women are replaced by daughters who will have the children. And fourth statement, it is the total number of children born in a country in a given year divided its populated in that year. The correct answer is answer B. That means the correct statement is it is the average number of children expected to be born per woman during the entire span of reproductive period. This is the correct answer. Why? The total fertility rate, TFR, it's the average number of children that a woman will have during her lifetime. It is measured in terms of children per woman. That's why. And next question, which of the following statement best describe Project Unity? A capacity building program on the nano satellite development. Option B, a skilling project intended to upgrade the skill based on the Mahatma Gandhi NREGA beneficiaries, that means Mahanrega program. And option C, a project launched to address the low enrollment of girl students in the prestigious engineering institute. And fourth one, an initiative for skill development in the environment and forest sector aimed at enabling the youth to gain employment or self-employment using the network and expertise ENVIS hubs. The correct statement is option B. What is that? A skilling project intended by to upgrade the skill base of the Mahanrega beneficiaries. What is Unity project? It is a skilling project to upgrade the skill base of the Mahanrega program. That means Mahatma Gandhi National Rural Employment Guarantee Scheme beneficiaries. That's why the second statement is correct. And next question, Manax recently seen the news refers to. What is the Manax is what's related to? Option A, recently found dinosaur fossil in Nairobi. Option B, an ancient language. Option C, SpaceX upcoming mission to land an asteroid. And third one, India's underwater vessel to explore deep ocean. The answer is answer B, an ancient language. And we are going to look the detailed explanation. Manax is a Gallic language on the insular Celtic branch of the Celtic language family, which is a branch of the Indo-European language family. And Manax is the historical language of the Manax people who belong to an ethnic group originating on the Isle of Man in the Irish Sea in the northern Europe. That's why. And last question, which principle among the following was added in the directive principles of state policy in the 42nd amendment of the constitution? We already know in 1976 in the emergency period Indira Gandhi amended the constitution in the 42nd time. They are asking, we are giving the 4 options. What is the correct option? Is to added in the 42nd Amendment Act under the DPSP Part 4 of the Indian Constitution. Option A, equal pay for equal work for both men and women. Option B, participation of workers in the management of industries. Option C, right to work, education and public assistance. And option D, securing living wage and human conditions of work to workers. The correct answer is participation of workers in the management of industries. The 42nd Amendment Act of 1976 added 4 new directive principles in the original list. They require the state. They added 4 types. What is that? To secure opportunities for healthy development of children, Article 39, and to promote equal justice to provide free legal aid to the poor, Article 39A, and to take steps to securing the participation of workers in the management of industries, Article 43A, and to protect and improve the environment and to safeguard forest and wildlife under Article 48A. These provisions are added in the 42nd Amendment Act under the DPSP, that means Directive Principles of State Policy. And we are going to look the important days of November. Last part, 21st November is celebrated as World Television Day and World Fisheries Day, and 25th November is World Non-Veg Day, and the last one, 26th November, is Law Day. This is very, very important for your examination. These are the important current affairs in the last week of November. Thank you.